Welcome foodies, welcome techies. Are your kitchen cabinets and countertops overrun by multiple appliances? What if I told you there is a single appliance that can replace your sous vide, mixer, food processor, blender, slow cooker, and more? Get ready to revolutionize the way you cook with the Multo Intelligent Cooking System. It is a versatile, all-in-one kitchen appliance that saves time, declutters your kitchen, and makes delicious meals. It covers over 15 prep and cooking functions. Okay, it can saute, steam, knead your dough, chop, grind, and more. It's controlled by a tablet, allowing you to adjust the cooking settings like heat, mixing speed, cooking time remotely from your couch or in the bathroom. It has a subscription-free collection of photo and video guided recipes that come with Multo. All right, it's great for all cooks of any level. I've tried recipes like cheesy Italian meatballs, prawn linguine, stuffed zucchini, which was surprisingly awesome. So stick around as we explore Multo's capabilities and share some of our favorite recipes. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more videos like this. The packaging was well thought out. It was a smooth unboxing experience. You kind of just slide it out of a bigger box and everything's in there nice. It was a big boy. So bonus points to Cooking Pal for using 100% recyclable materials and being eco-friendly. It looks cool. It looks unique, right? Anybody that visits your kitchen and sees this, they're definitely gonna ask, what is that thing? Right? If they don't know already, they're gonna say, what is it? It's designed to be narrow, okay? So it's long and it's not very wide. It's 17.3 inches long and 12.2 inches wide. And that's without the steamer. If you add the steamer on top, you'll get about another 6 inches or so. So I'm assuming that this is a better space saver when you put on your countertop, and that's why they did this. The build quality overall seems to be very high. It's got some good weight to it. The stainless steel mixing bowl is super solid, and the attachments are BPA free. They fit very well, and everything's locks in very securely. Overall, I'm very impressed with the experience. The device itself, the recipes are great. I'm really enjoying everything. So sometimes I've noticed that the tablet doesn't respond very quickly. It's a bit slow to load some of the screens, mainly around browsing recipes, but you could do that from your phone and add them to favorites and all that anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Besides that, it's all gravy. Another safety feature that I'd like to point out real quick are the suction feet that keep this thing sucked onto the table very stable while it's spinning really fast. And I think it helps with the noise reduction too. So I wanted to highlight that. And when you are unboxing this, make sure you look at that welcome packet. It's very thorough and super helpful. Okay, next we're gonna look at the setup and user experience. Something that I absolutely love about the Multo experience, and I've never seen any other company provide, is that every customer after purchasing can book a 1-hour online cooking demo or cook along with one of their in-house chefs. All right, those guys are experts in both the Multo machine and the recipes. This sets up every user for success and makes all of this less intimidating. I know it's intimidating thinking that this thing's gonna replace all your appliances and there's guided cooking courses and all of this. It can sound like a lot, but it's actually really great. So you can book the session directly on the Smart Hub. So all you need to do is set it up and prepare for your cooking experience. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do to get ready. So here are the 7 steps you need to go through to get set up like a pro. First, wash the bowl, wash the attachments, and anything that's gonna come into contact with food. Second, download the Cooking Pal app on your phone, create an account, standard. Third, connect the Smart Hub tablet to the Multo using the provided USB-C cable and turn it on. Next, you connect the Multo to your Wi-Fi, you update the firmware, of course, and good news, you're ready to go. Then you just open up your Smart Hub, open up the menu, click Book a Class button, and the Smart Hub will pop up a Calendly page, and you can book the day, you could book the time, and you're ready to go. I do suggest the cook along, as that will require you to shop for the ingredients for that recipe, and you'll be able to cook along with the chef, both of you cooking the same recipe, answering all your questions. It's a really great experience. So to maximize your cooking session, I have a few tips to get prepared even more like a boss. First, I suggest you wash all of your veggies ahead of time, so that way Chef Jamie or Chef whoever is helping you out is not washing you wash your veggies. Okay, second, I suggest getting out all of your ingredients, mise en place style. If you've got to peel carrots, make sure you peel them ahead of time. Just a nice courtesy. So the Smart Hub touchscreen tablet, I find it pretty easy to use. It's fairly intuitive. So is the mobile app. And I think most people who use it will find it quite easy to navigate and operate. Shouldn't have any issues. There are just two buttons. One of them is the knob on the front, and then the other is the power button on the back. That's it. There's no over complication of too many buttons and settings like a DJ pad. The other thing that the Smart Hub tablet has is a camera on the back of it. This is to take pictures of your finished meals and add them to your library, which is a neat element to complete your full experience. You go through the whole process, you cook the meal with this thing, then you want to store your memory as like a trophy. So that's awesome. I found it very easy to clean. I've cooked several times with this now. The first time, I used one of the cleaning modes. I put water in it, let it run, and it was super easy to finish scrubbing out whatever I needed to. So it was a really great experience through and through. Everything is dishwasher friendly. So from the orientation, the unboxing, the cooking, the cleaning, it does what it says it's gonna do, and it does it well. It's helpful to understand also a little bit of what Multo cannot do, right, to set expectations. And you'll learn about this during your cooking demo. But for example, it won't get hot enough to caramelize onions. So that's something you'll have to save to do on the stovetop, the regular old school classic way. So if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you hit subscribe to see more awesome food videos like this. So how does Multo perform in the kitchen? What are the features that this offers? So there's two cooking modes. There's guided, and then there's single function modes, including manual. So the guided recipes are really fun. There are all sorts of international recipes spanning across 9 categories: breakfasts, mains, sides, desserts, soups, drinks, spreads and dips, and even basics. There are 5 new recipes each week that are added to the library at no extra cost. There's no subscription. They just keep coming out with new ones, and you'll access the new ones. So some very good options are the chicken parm. I made that. That was super delicious. The pad thai looks delicious. That's in my favorites. I'm getting ready to make that. And then there's also plenty of special diet options for vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free recipes as well. Now let's take a jump over and look at the single functions. So you have a few main options. You have saute, you have steam, you have weigh, which is basically activating the scale. You can knead your dough, and you can keep your food warm, right? It's a keep warm mode. So it just applies some heat, applies some stirring, and just keeps the food warm until you're ready to eat it. If you're not ready right away, you need an hour to do whatever. So that's awesome. So you have manual mode as well, which is exactly what it sounds like. It lets you control the main elements individually. Temperature. Multo goes up to 265 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 130 degrees Celsius for my European fans. Cooking time. It goes up to 100 minutes in one single sitting. So you might need to reactivate it to go that long slow cooking process you might want. Then there's blade speed, 1 through 10, and then there's turbo, for we need more than 10. So if you're at 1 to 3, that's great for mixing and stirring. If you're at speed 4 to 6, it's for chopping hard ingredients like carrots. If you're at 7 to 10, it's for grinding and milling, like bringing coffee beans to coffee grounds. And then the last setting is the blade mode. You could do stir or chop. So those are all the settings that you can control. Now let's see what this thing can actually do with all of these settings. So Multo can do a whole lot for you. Let's get going. It can chop, it can puree, boil, whisk, grind, grate, mix, steam, simmer, slow cook, and sous vide. All right, and I can keep going, but I might have to start dancing if I do. All right, and then there's also clean mode. You have 2 cleaning modes. You have quick wash, which is gonna give you 30 seconds. All you need to do is add water, a little bit of soap, quick wash, 30 seconds, good for an in-between quick refresh. Then you have deep clean. It's gonna be a 3-minute, get that sucker spotless. Awesome. So what's in the box? What comes with this besides the main unit, the mixing bowl, the smart hub with the stand? You get a bunch of accessories included, no extra cost. It's just part of the deal. So what do you get? It's the steamer, okay? It's a 3-piece, and it allows you to do multi-level cooking where the sauce is in the mixing bowl and it's steaming up to the steamer, and then there's a shallow dish on top of that with veggies in it. And so you're just getting the sauce steam, cooking the meat in the deep dish, and then the steam is going higher to the shallow dish, steaming up those veggies, saving all that flavor. It's awesome. Next, you have the simmering basket, okay? This is good for cooking pasta, cooking veggies. It's easily removable out of the mixing bowl. You can remove it using the spatula, the soft silicone spatula, which has a soft little nib that helps you lift it up out of the mixing bowl. It's also the ideal shape for scraping the bowl and getting all of your food right back into the mix. It also has a nice protected hilt, a ring around it that stops it from falling through the top of the cover, so you can use it to mix and stir through the top without worrying about it falling in, which is really nice. The last accessory this comes with is the butterfly whisk. This attaches on top of the blade and helps stir better and ensure an even consistency for your sauces and soups and all these things. Overall, the performance was positive, and it holds true for simplifying the entire cooking process. I'm very pleased with this. Let me know in the comments if you think Multo will be helpful in your kitchen, and don't forget to subscribe to discover more great products. Moving on to safety, a very important topic, especially in the kitchen. First, I already mentioned the suction feet. The suction feet help ground this down onto the countertop and help noise reduction, and will stop it from swaying around when this thing is spinning full speed. Second, there is a turbo mode to go past speed 10, which I've mentioned, but you can only access turbo mode if the mixing bowl temperature is under 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Why? That's to prevent any hot liquids from splashing out. And then the last safety feature is the double lock lid. Okay, so this is a mechanism that requires the lid to be locked in 2 different places to make sure it's very, very safe. As a special bonus, there's another really cool safety feature that I'm enjoying. It's built into the hub, and it tells you when the mixing bowl is hot. There will be a little indicator on the tablet that tells you hot, hot, hot. So final thoughts, I really like that Multo provides everything all together as one whole package. They don't piecemeal it. The accessories, the recipes, the updates, the cooking demo. It's not a bunch of add-ons, just all together, and they don't increase the price to give you that full experience, just all included. And I really, really like that. On top of that, there's a 2-year warranty, which is very helpful, protects you against anything that might happen from the manufacturer. And then you have the 1-hour cooking session. I really just keep coming back to this because I really believe it is a world-class service. I can't get over how smart this is for the brand and for the customers. It's just so valuable for everybody around. Okay, yeah, sure, every company has tech support, but this isn't tech support. This is a Zoom call with a chef showing you the ropes how to use the Multo and simplifies the entire cooking process. Will get you prepared to switch to Multo as your everyday main appliance instead of your stove and stovetop. The meatballs I made during my cooking session the first time on Multo with Chef Jamie were probably the best meatballs I've ever had in my life. They were so delicious. The sauce steam cooked my meatballs like I've never had it that style before, so it was super, super good. Who is the ideal customer to get a Multo from Cooking Pal, this type of product? I think it's gonna be great for individuals and families who are looking for a versatile and efficient kitchen appliance that can replace a number of appliances and streamline that cooking process for them. So anybody that doesn't have a lot of counter space, city folk primarily, would benefit a whole lot from a Multo, giving them multiple functionalities in one single device, taking up a small counter space footprint. So the price, a little bit steep, but we think it's worth it. You get a ton of convenience and the quality speaks for itself. So how do you get your hands on a Multo? Well, it's $9.99. It's $1,000 and you can get it from cookingpal.com. Very easy. They offer free shipping and a free 30-day return policy. And then also you have buy now, pay later if you're looking to split it all up. So it's priced competitively compared to other alternatives in the market. But if you like the Multo and you want to go for the Multo, I suggest saving 10% by using my code SHOWTELL. It's in the descriptions, or if you don't want to save 10%, you could just get it from Amazon. Thank you for watching. We hope this video helped you better understand Multo's features and capabilities. If you have any feedback, any questions, let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more tech discovery content. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.